There's many people, yo, another reaction here. I'm back. And I would like to just point out on how desperate um the guy that's sitting in office is. You know, FJB, pause. But this guy is going like really limps to go ahead and gain some votes. Like this how desperate they are. And Lizzo, they getting they getting everybody to raise money. Oh man. Man, it's getting there. November is there. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a few more months, baby. And he trying to make you can tell this is part of his campaign move. You know what I'm saying? This is a, this is this is part of this is part of a move he's doing to get votes. And I still don't think people gonna believe it. People gonna take it. People gonna be like, okay, thanks for the student forgiveness because you should have did that for all the BS you did already. Know what I mean? All this craziness going on. We deserve this. So yeah, thank you for giving us the forgiveness. And bye bye. And go along and get up out of there because you're not getting another 4 years. You're not getting another 4 years, buddy. You're not. Get up out of there. Go, 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 go. No, we're not having that, buddy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Give us the student debt loan. I'm no, I don't have no debt in regards to student loans, but at the same time, give it to the American people for what you done and more before you're behind. Get up out of there because you're not coming back in there. But anyway, let me let me calm down, man. Let me calm down. But let's get to the video, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fox.
And President Biden headed to Wisconsin today, where he's expected to announce new plans to cancel student debt for tens of millions of Americans. Madeline Rivera has more. Maddie?
Hey, good morning, Todd. The Biden administration says their new plan would provide debt relief for more than 30 million Americans when combined with actions they've already taken to cancel student debt. Under this new initiative, people who now owe more than they initially borrowed could see up to $20,000 in interest wiped out. The administration believes about 25 million Americans fall under this category. About 2 million borrowers who are eligible for loan forgiveness programs but have not applied could see their balances automatically forgiven. Take a listen to what administration officials have to say.
If these plans are finalized as proposed, altogether, this administration will begin to cancel up to $20,000 in interest for millions of borrowers and full loan forgiveness for millions more this fall.
President Biden will use every tool available to cancel student loan debt for as many borrowers as possible, no matter how many times Republican elected officials tried to stand in his way.
The White House says it's canceled $146 billion in student debt relief for 4 million Americans, even though the Supreme Court struck down the president's sweeping forgiveness plan last year. They believe, though, this proposal will stand up to legal challenges because it targets specific categories of borrowers through the Higher Education Act. Per local reports, President Biden is also expected to head to a Chicago fundraiser, which is expected to raise $2.5 million. Todd.
Madeline Rivera live for us this morning. Maddie, thank you. With that, let us bring in Daniel Gagala, who lives in Wisconsin, and Kata Truss, who is a Chicago resident. Thanks to the both of you for being here. Daniel, I'll begin with you. Look, the president's seen the polls. I'm sure it shows him not doing very well in the swing states that he needs to win in order to become a president for a second term. So he's headed to Madison. It's a college town. He's going to try to tell the young people who he's bleeding votes with as well that, hey, I'm going to pay off your college loans. As a taxpayer, how excited are you to pay off somebody else's college loans?
Yeah, not very excited. Thanks, Todd, for having me. With somebody who has a high school student, he'll be graduating this spring and heading to college next fall. I'd like to see what the president is doing to ensure that students going forward are getting a good deal when it comes to student loans rather than taking taxpayer dollars now and giving out another government handout. If there's an issue with the system, then let's find ways to fix it so that we can, ensure that our future generation is getting the type of education that they need to enter the workforce with a solid set of skills. But more government handout isn't going to help. And certainly it isn't going to help our inflation issue.
And there's also the sense that, hey, I'm the president. I
Smart
can ignore
guy.
what the Supreme Court says. That's a topic for a different day. Kata, here's what some Black Chicago voters are saying about Joe Biden and how he matches up with Donald Trump. This was just a couple of months ago. Listen.
Who do you think is better for the country, Trump or Biden? Trump.
I say Trump.
Why do you say that?
Trump,
He's a
baby.
businessman. He's going to think business. And Biden is a racist.
No wars, great policies, best years in the stock market. Who do you think has done more for the black community, Trump or Biden?
I ain't even see Biden yet. I know Trump was out here.
Biden, that's everything.
Biden ain't doing. We gonna get rid of his sleep.
Well, I don't get the sense that those Chicago voters will be excited that Joe Biden's visiting their great city today. Do you agree with those sentiments you just heard, Kata?
I do agree with those sentiments. And, we're not really excited about Biden coming to Chicago. We know that he is coming here for a fundraiser, but I know that it is on the top of my mayor's agenda to ask the Biden administration to allow there to be a release of work visas for the migrants. I also know that he is looking for more funding from the federal government to help support and house migrants, even though he was recently heard saying that there is enough here in Chicago to support them.
Interesting. I think that you would probably disagree with a lot of that. So instead of coming to your city to raise money for himself, what would you rather see President Biden do with regard to your money, your financial situation, the issues that matter to you?
I would rather see him come here to talk about the state of the economy, the fact that everything is higher. Groceries is higher, gas is higher, the interest rates are higher. I need Biden to talk about those things that affect everyday Americans. That's what we want to hear him talk about. The fact that the unemployment rate among blacks here in the city of Chicago is at its highest. Those are things that we want to hear discussed here in Chicago.
Yeah, and then have him take action on them, not just talk about them. Finally to you, Daniel, this Wall Street Journal poll showing.
See, just to let the voters know, Trump got a plan for the African American people, but once it's for us, it's for everybody. So it's basically going to be for everybody. So everybody, voters, pay attention. It's called the Platinum Plan. Understand? Let's get to it. And Trump already broke it down on what was in the Platinum Plan, a few pieces, and it's some beautiful things he's creating for that Platinum Plan for the people. For the people. Let's go.
Showing President Biden and former President Trump tied in Wisconsin at 46%. No matter the poll, Wisconsin is basically a toss-up between Biden and Trump. So what's the main issue in your state that you think is going to tip the balance between one of those two candidates?
I think it's got to be inflation, and how is President Biden and or former President Trump going to address the inflation issues that are really hitting a lot of families here very hard, especially small businesses. Recently, my wife actually had to close a fitness studio that she owned after 6 years because of rent prices going up so high, and because her clients just didn't have the disposable income necessary in order to continue their health and fitness journey. And we really have to find ways to address this. And we're looking to the candidates to present their plan. I think that's going to be a big swing opportunity in this state.
Understood. Just because inflation, quote unquote, is coming down by some economic metrics, you're not feeling it at the grocery store. And so people like your wife and her business were impacted. Daniel and Kata, got to leave it there. Thank you for your time this morning. Have a great week.
I'm Steve Ducey. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley.
Stop playing, people. Stop playing. Stop playing. You heard what the guy said. His lady had a gym, fitness spot. People don't even have the extra money to go ahead for their health. You understand what I'm saying? That's not good. And this dude is just going around doing fundraising. That's it. He's not talking. He's not speaking to the people there. He's just asking for a handout. He's just like, yo, give me some money so I can mess up America for 4 more years. Come on, guys. Y'all better not go ahead and vote for this dude, man. Like, come on. It's Trump 2024, baby. Trump 2024. You on the dig? Let's go. Oh, yo, come on, man. Like, we gotta keep dropping these videos for y'all so y'all can get knocked upside the head and realize, like, oh, it's Trump 2024. Let me switch it up. Yes. Man, you better get on the Trump train, man. You better stop. You better, yo, man, you better stop it, man. Come on, man. This is the year. This is the year that you are gonna. Everybody is a part of history right now. Everybody is gonna be a part of history right now. This is gonna be some real history situations. Everybody. Right now, it is up to the people on who's gonna go up in there. The people. Now I understand sometimes it be like a selection. Sometimes that's my opinion. Sometimes I feel like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think it can happen this year. Nuh-uh. The people not having it. And I really, know what I mean? And let me say this before I forget. Please, people, when you go vote, please pay attention. Pay attention to your surroundings. Protect yourself. You understand me? Because this year is like no other. It's going to be like no other. And from all these people coming in, the migrants coming in and everything like that, we don't know what's in store. You get what I'm saying? So when you go vote or when you go out about to do anything, be alert, especially going out to vote. Because this right here, as you can see what this guy is doing in regards to Trump to stay in office, imagine what he will do to the people to stay in office. That's just a thought. You get what I'm saying? If he would do all this to Trump, the only thing he didn't do to Trump is, you know what I mean? Everything else he doing, that shit is like, that's like war. That would make somebody come at you like, do you understand what I'm saying? And Trump is chilling. He's holding it down. That's how you know we gotta put a man in there. He's blocking all they BS. And he's still trying to get to the spot for the people. And then I don't know if y'all know in the past, in other countries, they do the same thing. They be like, yeah, we're gonna forgive this, we're gonna forgive that. And then when you elect them, they do the opposite and they do even worse. They don't do no good. They just do bad things. They do this all over the place. Look it up. Look it up. People do that. In certain countries around the world, they do that. They give promises. And they fail on their promise. They don't live up to their promise. Oh yeah, the student debt. Hold on, no. He's gonna try to hold that and linger it all over until November. Probably. Or pass it around November or close to that month. To brainwash everybody. And then next thing you know, they gonna say he passed it. Then once he become president, if he was, because he's not. But that's his plan. The next thing you know, if he was to get in there, the judge denies it. The Supreme Court. No. Now the people are like, oh, we just voted for this dude for student loan forgiveness. And look what happened. He knew he couldn't do it. Yes, it's all a gimmick, man. It's all a gimmick. Throughout all loans, they don't play with that student loan. Throughout all other loans, yeah, 7 years is going off your record. Student loans, no, that joint is going with you forever. That's what people don't understand. You go take other loans and bank loans and all that. Yeah, 7 years is off your record, but a student loan is with you for life. Remember that. All right? And please, please don't get fooled by them saying, oh, we're going to do this and do this for you, and then go ahead and vote for this dude. You get what I'm saying? Like, he, as we can see, he is full of shit. And we gotta let him know he's full of shit by voting for Trump. It's Trump 2024, baby. Trump 2024, baby. Let's get it. Yo, thanks. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Yo, thanks for the people, the new people, old people. Yo, who's been rocking with me for the longest. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been holding me down. Yo, thanks for tuning in. Peace. Until the next one. To the next one. Peace. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's Trump 2024, baby. It's almost here. It's almost here.